The big mistakes that people are making with apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar is a traditional remedy often used for digestive support, for regulating blood sugars to improve energy, and for managing weight, appetite, and much more. But many people make the same mistakes when using this simple liquid, which can make it far less effective. In this video, I'll share the most common apple cider vinegar mistakes and how to use it properly for the best results. Mistake number 1 is using the wrong type of vinegar. Some apple cider vinegar brands are watered down and they're pasteurized, which kills off the healthy enzymes and the protein strands which are called the mother. This makes it less effective in supporting a healthy gut and liver. So make sure to choose raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar with at least 6% acetic acid content to help strengthen your digestive juices and improve blood sugar control. Mistake number 2 is using gummies. Hear me with this, apple cider vinegar gummies are a total waste of money because you would need to eat the whole bottle just to get a single tablespoon of vinegar. Gummies are also often loaded with fillers like maltodextrin, which can spike blood sugars, effectively cancelling out any benefits that you get from the vinegar itself. Mistake 3 is taking the wrong amount. For apple cider vinegar to have any benefits in improving your mood, energy, digestion, or your sleep, you need at least 1 to 2 tablespoons every day. Acetic acid is the key ingredient which not only helps your stomach produce natural acids, but it also stimulates the release of enzymes from your pancreas and bile from your liver for overall improved digestion. What's more, the acetic acid supports your gut health and may be converted into ketones, which are a direct fuel source for colon cells. These ketones can also help to improve the function of the brain and support normal blood sugar regulation in the liver. Now, mistake number 4 is very simple, but it's not watering it down. Years ago, I used to drink apple cider vinegar neat from a shot glass. However, this is very acidic with a pH between 2.5 and 3. This range is perfect for strengthening stomach acids and helping you digest food, but it's way too acidic for your throat, so it caused a burning sensation when I used it. So always mix your raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar with a big tall glass of water before you drink it. Number 5, drinking it without a straw. If you drink your apple cider vinegar directly from the glass, it will come into contact with your teeth. This can over-acidify the mouth and cause gentle erosion of the tooth enamel over time. This is why I always recommend using a straw, as the liquid goes directly to your throat, bypassing the teeth. Otherwise, if you do drink it, make sure to thoroughly rinse your mouth with plain water afterwards. Mistake number 6 is mixing it with a sugary drink. I know that the taste of vinegar isn't the best, extremely bitter and tangy, but if you start mixing it with sugary or sweet drinks, you're effectively defeating the purpose of the drink. The main benefit comes from the acetic acid, which helps to normalize blood sugars by helping lower insulin and increase insulin sensitivity. But if you're mixing it with juice or soda, you are cancelling out that benefit, making it pointless. Mistake number 7 is drinking it at the wrong time. There's no clear rule as to when you should drink your apple cider vinegar, but for the best results, I've found drinking it before a meal. This will enhance the flow of digestive juices in your stomach, so when you do eat later, the food gets more thoroughly digested for better nutrient absorption. This can help people to stay feeling full for longer by boosting satiety hormones like leptin. However, if you're using vinegar to help you sleep better through the night, many people swear by taking a couple of tablespoons at night about 30 minutes before they go to bed. The theory is that it helps control blood sugar through the night so your brain doesn't get awoken by interrupted changes in cortisol and blood sugar. Another mistake is expecting immediate results. Apple cider vinegar is not a medicine or a drug, it is natural, and it's made from fermented apple juice, which naturally turns the sugar into acetic acid. Therefore, it takes time for your body to adjust to the changes and to experience the long-term benefits like sustained weight loss, boosted energy, sleep cycle improvement, etc. So try adding a little to your routine daily for 10 to 14 days and see how your body responds. And please come back and let me know your results in the comments. I'm very interested. Which leads me on to mistake number 9, taking it without minerals. Apple cider vinegar actually can help your body absorb minerals, but if you're already very deficient in potassium or magnesium, your results may stall. So try to eat more rich leafy greens like avocados, Brussels sprouts, arugula and pumpkin seeds to bulk up your mineral reserves. The minerals and the antioxidants in these foods can work synergistically with the vinegar. Mistake 10 is skipping it during fasting. If you like to do fasting for health purposes, as I do, don't worry about using a small amount of vinegar in the morning. This will not break a fast, and it can actually support blood sugar and bile release to support the normal functions of the gallbladder and the liver while you're fasting. Just a quick reminder, this is general guidance, not medical advice. Always speak with your doctor if you're unsure. Mistake number 11 is thinking that it will fix your liver. Apple cider vinegar is one of the most popular natural ingredients to support liver function, but it doesn't directly repair or heal any organs. The acetic acid helps to improve insulin sensitivity so that the liver cells can make more energy. It also supports the release of antioxidants like glutathione, which play a key role in natural detox processes. But what it does not do is work as a natural cure-all. I just wanted you to be aware of this. And number 12 is not changing your diet. Many people believe that they can just take some vinegar and continue eating junk food, but in truth, apple cider vinegar works best when it's paired with nutrient-dense foods. Specifically foods high in fat-soluble nutrients like vitamin A, D, E, K, K2, omega-3s, and certain phytonutrients. When you switch from the processed flour, the bread, the biscuits, the pastries, and you start eating more eggs, grass-fed meats, and organic, non-starchy veggies, combined with the apple cider vinegar, then you will get the best results. So, are there any scenarios when you should not use apple cider vinegar? If you're regularly taking antacids or acid blockers, these reduce the stomach's acidity, which is directly opposing what apple cider vinegar is trying to do. So choose one or the other and speak with a good doctor of functional medicine about this if you're unsure. If you find that vinegar burns the inside of your stomach when you drink it, you likely do not need it. Personally, I find that it helps with my acid reflux symptoms by tightening the valve above my stomach to keep the acid down where it belongs. But if you have a stomach ulcer or gastritis, which is inflammation of the stomach, vinegar can sometimes make this situation worse. In this case, you'd probably want to focus on natural remedies like zinc carnosine, which is a Japanese remedy, or even cabbage juice, wheatgrass juice powder, or spirulina to support the stomach before trying the vinegar later. Alternatives to drinking vinegar. If you just can't deal with the taste, a great way to get this into your diet is by making a salad dressing instead. Simply mix 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar with 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. Add a pinch of salt, pepper, and pour this over your meats or salads. The healthy oil cuts through the tart flavour and it's absolutely delicious. Otherwise, for a similar effect, you can use digestive enzyme capsules which have added betaine hydrochloride, which has a similar effect on strengthening the stomach. Purified bile supplements like ox bile are also beneficial for supporting complete digestion and relieving many of the problems that people experience, like reflux, bloating, gas, etc. Also, Swedish bitters is a herbal tonic used for generations, made from various herbs and plants which also support full digestion. And freshly sliced ginger made into a tea or used in a supplement can stimulate bile flow, soothing the stomach and supporting blood sugars. Now let's look at the side effects. Generally speaking, apple cider vinegar rarely causes any side effects, since it's completely natural and is made from fermented apples and their juice. However, some people who already have problems like delayed stomach emptying may find that the vinegar slows digestion down a little too much. If you're taking diuretics, insulin, or blood pressure meds, apple cider vinegar may alter how your body absorbs them, so do check with your doctor. And sometimes people experience a mild headache when they're taking apple cider vinegar, in which case you should simply halve the amount you're using until you find a comfortable amount and your body gets used to it. By the way, I'm Ryan, a nutritionist from the UK, and this is my wife Hannah. I hope you found this video useful, and if you'd like to learn more about the benefits of apple cider vinegar, watch the video that I've put on the screen now for more information. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you great health, wealth, and happiness.